right, who's next?
The heart is a remarkable organ. It is a muscle that relaxes and contracts, pumping blood, carrying oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. When the heart is in atrial fibrillation, the body can't receive the blood and oxygen it needs.
Good. Your voice is so calming. I could listen to you read the phone book. Good stuff. And you brought authority, understanding. I also love the empathy in your voice. Because if you reading this kind of information, like I say, I always think about the average Joe Schmo who may be looking this stuff up and needs a little empathy because you're about to start dealing with a bunch of doctors. You're scared. You don't know what's going on. And I love the way you made it very simple, but that empathy is what's going to make the difference. Now, practice is going to help you smooth it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we know you're reading, but we don't want it to sound like you're reading. We want you to smooth it out. So on some of those things, those lines where it got a little choppy, start thinking about the spaghetti string.
Okay.
You need to really remember your breathing.
I know. I was
You have a
exhausted.
long, oh girl, listen, and look, if you're doing the audition and you become, now I want you to learn your breathing and all that stuff, but if you become breathless, stop, take a minute and breathe, and then take a deep breath and continue, and then go back and edit that out, put it together.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't feel like, I mean, we make it easy on yourself. Yes, and also it'll help you learn as you're practicing. You know that this is where the long sentence comes.
Mm-hmm.
Then you take that deep breath and continue. And chances are, if you're in a working session and you have to take a short break to take the breath, they can edit that stuff together. I mean, don't feel, pressed that you have to do that. The main thing is that you keep it smooth and continuing. And really, like when you got to the point where you're explaining, let me explain to you exactly what this is. This is when the heart can't get, and it was drama. I could hear crescendos and stuff, and the electricity going off and all that stuff. You don't want to take away from what you're doing. You don't want to make it a Broadway production, but at the same time, there could be some levels that you could find because it's pretty e-learning and pretty basic. So where are some points where I could add a little energy or a little excitement? Let me tell you what this is, a little pause or something just to get it more than near. So just look for a little, there's not a lot of room for that. But what we were talking about with bringing in our values, empathy. That was beautiful how you naturally have that empathy there, especially when you're talking about heart disease and stuff. And the excitement of it, let me tell you that, there's also that interest in learning that you have to bring in with e-learning. The people there are already interested in learning. Think about, they're excited, tell me a great story. So you're still telling a story. So just keep that in mind, but it's beautiful. Your voice is soothing and calm and empathetic. Just smooth that out, breathe a lot more. And that's a good lane for you. But I like the authoritativeness that you have, like a nurse authoritative, a kindness, compassion, strength.